Welcome to County Report This Week. I'm Sonya Burke. Thank you for joining us. In June of this year, Francois Carrier stepped down from her position of chair of the Montgomery County Planning Board. The County Council received 18 applications to fill that job. And as Susan Kennedy tells us, 5 of those candidates are in the running to lead the agency that plans for Montgomery County's future. Susan?
Sonya, now that the primaries for county executive and county council have wrapped up, the campaign for the newest chair of the planning board is in full swing. Of the 18 who applied for the job, 5 were interviewed. 2 of those finalists are current planning board members. Council President Craig Rice says all of the candidates have solid credentials.
Each of them have their own unique qualities. Some of them have had experience in being on the planning board with both Norman Dreyfus and with Casey Anderson, Rose Krasnow being a member. So it's all in one of those where we've seen the experience on the planning board side. We also have some folks that have experience either on the activist side with Meredith Wellington, but also involvement with the planning board in terms of the overall body, and then a former council member. I mean, so I think all in all, we have some great experience that folks are bringing and a breadth of different kinds of issues that they really care about.
The job of planning board chair is to oversee the 5-member planning board that makes recommendations to the county council on all land use issues. Unlike that of the board members, the planning chair is a full-time position that is appointed by the county council. Nancy Florine served on the planning board from 1986 to 1990.
The planning board chairperson is not supposed to be a professional planner. The planning board is a community-based board. They listen to the advice of our professionals, and they interject the on-the-ground experience that they bring to their positions as they evaluate development applications and get involved in creating visions for the future of Montgomery County.
Though interviews for the job have wrapped up, Council President Rice says council members will take some time to review what the candidates had to say, and a decision on who will be the next chair will be made within the week.
The crux is that we need to select a chair that really is going to carry Montgomery County into the next era. It really is an opportunity for us over these next 4 years, now that the majority of folks have been reelected to the Democratic nomination at least, and hopefully they'll get through in November. It'll be an opportunity for us to really shape, what happens for this county, and that's really exciting.
The new planning chair will officially begin work sometime later this summer. In Rockville, I'm Susan Kennedy for County Report This Week.
Did you know that the Census Bureau is testing new methods this summer right here in Montgomery County? Lorna Virgili joins us with details. Lorna?
Sonia, the census is still 6 years away, but about 200,000 households right here in Montgomery County and also in the northern part of the District of Columbia have received questionnaires. This is to test out some new methods.
The ultimate goal is to save over $5 billion from printing and mailing questionnaires in 2020. The United States Census Bureau is testing a more technological approach that includes emails and text messages.
Different households will be receiving different ways for the questionnaires, but also the main thing is to encourage the public to fill out their form via the internet. And then of those households that do not respond to the questionnaire via internet, then we will be contacting them. They will be receiving another reminder. Then they will receive a paper questionnaire.
Montgomery County was selected for its diversity. Households in Damascus, Clarksburg, Germantown, Gaithersburg, Darnestown, Rockville, Potomac, Bethesda, and Burtonsville were strategically selected to participate.
We always want to keep the confidentiality of our public, so they can be, rest assured that we will have their information will be safe, and we will not be sharing this information with any other agency. So feel free to, once you get the form, complete the form, and via internet or whichever the mode that you receive, we do encourage the public to complete the form and provide us with this information that will allow us to better plan moving towards the 2020 census.
The test will be conducted as a regular census. If participants do not respond, census counters will go door knocking to obtain responses starting in mid-August.
Changing and trying all these other technologies via, as we were talking before, internet, and also using mobiles to enumerate the households instead of going block by block trying to enumerate the addresses, moving towards 2020 census.
The census test will continue through the 25th of September. For more information, visit census.gov or call this number. In Rockville, for County Report This Week, I'm Lorna Virgili.
Montgomery County Council President Craig Rice met with reporters at his weekly briefing this week, where he answered questions about a variety of topics, including the importance of a July 14th Education Committee meeting about the performance of Montgomery County's public high schools.
That overall, the school system has already acknowledged some of the challenges that they face with a persistent achievement gap. We'll be looking forward to the presentation that the school board gives us in terms of what their expectations are about really moving the needle and a time frame for how quickly those things will be done. It's something that I've asked for before in the past, and I'm hoping to get an answer for in terms of when we expect to see results. And I don't think that that's unreasonable to ask. I'm not saying that it has to happen in 1 year. The achievement gap didn't happen in 1 year, and so I don't expect it to be solved in a year. But at the same time, I think that overall for us, it really needs to be one in which we do start to ask for when we should expect to see results.
She's only 17, but the newest member of the Montgomery County Board of Education has a big responsibility, taking on almost full voting rights as she begins her 1-year term. MyMC Media's Valerie Bonk reports.
I,
Talia Huff,
do solemnly swear.
do solemnly swear.
After reciting the oath of office following Clerk of the Court Loretta Knight, this 17-year-old senior at Clarksburg High School became the 37th student member of the Board of Education, also known as the SMOB, ready to take her seat at the table.
I really got involved in student government in actually 7th grade, so it's middle school, it's really young. I learned about the Board of Education, and just seeing all of the SMOBs throughout the years just really inspired me to run for this position.
Dahlia will serve as the new SMOB through July 1st of next year, taking over last year's student representative Justin Kim, who was honored for his service at the swearing-in ceremony and will be studying business at the University of Michigan this fall.
It's definitely bittersweet. This past year I worked very hard with my colleagues on the board to do everything from trying to push back start times for our high schools to improving our school support and improvement model.
Part of Dahlia's plan for the next year includes proposing open lunch and Wi-Fi on campus at the high school level and lunch cell phone rights for middle school students. One of her other major focuses is to fight at the General Assembly for full voting rights for the student member of the board in Montgomery County. They currently have almost full voting rights with the exception of boundary and budget votes.
It's a pretty hefty task. We've only had it for 2 years out of the 37 years we've had student members of the board. There's some favorable environment in the Maryland Senate, which is where we failed a couple years ago, so hopefully we can get that to pass this year.
Students are who we serve. We have to be constantly hearing from them, and the student member of the Board of Education plays a critically important role in ensuring that the student voice is brought into it.
And for Dahlia's mom, she's looking forward to watching her daughter grow and give back to her community.
She worked very hard, and we're very proud of her. There were many sleepless nights and, make up homeworks and exams, but she really wanted to do it.
For County Report This Week, I'm Valerie Bonk.
Gaithersburg Mayor Sidney Katz ordered the city's flag to half-staff on July 8th in honor of Milton Miles Walker, a former mayor of Gaithersburg who passed away on June 27th. Walker is survived by his wife of 74 years, Julia, and his children, grandchildren, and great-grandchildren. Walker served on the Gaithersburg City Council from 1956 to 1974, and as mayor from 1974 to 1976. He is remembered for his thoughtful leadership and management during a time of immense growth in Gaithersburg. When we come back, we'll take you to Lakelands Park, where they're putting in an organic artificial turf field. And we'll tell you about a recent blood drive at the Public Safety Headquarters. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Are you sure they can recycle us, Clamshell?
Hey, Dome, we're on a new recycling postcard.
I can't wait to make a new start. Maybe I'll be a red carpet at a big premiere.
And I'll get to paint the White House.
Shh, here he comes.
Now you can recycle more plastics in Montgomery County, including #1 PET plastics such as clamshells, deli containers, trays, lids, domes, and cups.
Woohoo!
We're in!
For more information on recycling, contact the Montgomery County, Maryland Division of Solid Waste Services at 311. The wait is over. Recycle more plastics today.
So, I'm kind of new here, but I've noticed a trend. My human does this funny thing where she goes around and gets all my toys, and then she hides them in that basket by the door. It's like, hello, that's where you put it last time. You were the worst at hide and go seek.
Did you know there are more than 10,000 county government phone numbers? But there's only one number you need to remember for non-emergency calls, 311. MC311 is Montgomery County government's online telephone information system. Need information? Have a problem or complaint? Trying to locate a county government facility? Call 311. The call center is open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. The website is available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
Welcome back to County Report This Week. I'm Sonya Burke. It's Montgomery County's first organic artificial turf field, and it's going in Gaithersburg. My MC Media's Krista Brick reports.
I'm at Gaithersburg's Lakelands Park Field, where workers are busy installing Montgomery County's first organic artificial turf field. This city-owned park was selected as a pilot program for the new organic turf because of how much it's used. City leaders wanted to be environmentally friendly. What they got was an artificial turf with cool fill.
It's very simple. It's coconut fiber, cork, naturally ground cork, and rice husk.
And that makes it not only green, but gives athletes a cooler playing surface.
This is the first for a major municipal installation on the East Coast. It came about originally because of the ban in Europe around 2000 of crumb rubber. The black rubber that's typically used. So we were looking, Lamont Sport is a leading manufacturer, worldwide manufacturer, and we're in about 85 countries. And we started working with some of the universities and putting together an organic, a natural component that will eliminate any environmental issues, but at the same time offer performance and safety and everything that an athlete needs.
Players won't see the difference, but they sure will feel it.
This field will be 10 to 20 degrees above the temperature of natural grass. Hence, it's much cooler. And it makes sense because when you think about it, you put your supper in the oven and warm it at 150 degrees. You're going to put your kid on the field and that's going to be 170 degrees? No, you're going to cook your kids. And every year there's several kids that die because they're overheated. So therefore, this is a fantastic buy.
Work on the nearly $1 million project began in mid-June.
The project should be wrapped up by August 15th. Our goal all along is to have this project completely wrapped up before the children return to school here on the 26th of August.
For more information on using the field, check out the city's website. For County Report This Week, I'm Krista Brick.
Dozens of people, including Police Chief Tom Manger, Fire Chief Steve Lohr, and Sheriff Darren Popkin turned out for a blood drive for the American Red Cross at the Public Safety Headquarters in Gaithersburg earlier this month. Officials tell us the need for blood of all types is great during the summertime months.
The summertime is very difficult for us because people are on vacation, doing things with their families. So we have a desperate need. We have a very important need for blood during this time period. So we do drives. We try to get them to be a little bit larger. We talk to our blood drive coordinators and say, hey, can you get more people out to help us out during this time? And it's just very important that we keep the shelves stocked for summer emergencies. This blood drive today is gold at about 62. We've had a wonderful show rate, so we're running just a little bit behind. But all of our drives aren't like that. We need people to come out and give blood because all blood types are needed at this time of year.
Now it's time to check in with Tom Pogue from the county's Department of Transportation for the latest transportation update. Tom?
Hi, I'm Tom Pogue, Community Relations Manager for the Department of Transportation. Here's an update from Montgomery County. Ride-on passengers under the age of 19 can now purchase a Youth Cruiser Smart Trip card at Montgomery County libraries. Riders or their parents must obtain the card in person and show proof of age and county residence. Youth Cruiser Smart Trip cards are convenient. Add stored value or passes to the card for trips on Metrorail, Metrobus, and other transit systems that accept Smart Trip cards. A youth monthly pass provides unlimited rides for only $11 a month, a significant savings over regular fares. For extra savings during the summer, young ride-on passengers can purchase a special Youth Summer Pass for only $18. It provides unlimited rides from June 1st through August 31st. Other locations where you can purchase the Youth Cruiser Smart Trip cards are the Trips commuter stores in Silver Spring and Friendship Heights and the Treasury Division counter in Rockville. We're working to keep you moving conveniently.
When we come back, we'll take you on a walking tour of a Rockville neighborhood. And we'll visit the Maryland Soccerplex, where soccer fans are cheering for their home team, the Washington Spirit. Stay with us. County Report This Week is coming right back.
Swimming can be a great way to stay cool and beat the summer heat. Hi, I'm Gabe Albernaz, Director of the Montgomery County Recreation Department, and I'd like to ask you to be our partner in making this a safe summer. Drowning is a leading cause of accidental deaths in children, but drowning can be avoided. By following a few important rules, we can ensure that our children are safe at the pools. Regardless of swimming ability, children should never be unsupervised, even with lifeguards. There is no substitution for adult supervision. Minimize distractions such as cell phones. Drowning can happen in minutes. If you have to leave the pool for any reason, you need to take your children with you. Inflatable swimming aids such as floaties and noodles are not life safety devices. Do not substitute these for supervision either. By working together, we can make sure we are all safe at the pool this summer.
Welcome back to County Report This Week. I'm Sonya Burke. Thousands of children will have access to free, nutritious meals this summer thanks to the MCPS Summer Food Service Program. MCPS TV has the story from Montgomery Blair High School, one of the sites where free meals are distributed every weekday.
We provide meals, breakfasts, and lunches to about 120 locations throughout the county where there are programs. And there's students that aren't affiliated with any type of program. So what do? We open up walk-in locations throughout the county where any child, 18 years of age or younger, can come to one of those locations and get a lunch every day during the summertime.
This has been an amazing opportunity for these students to get a free meal every morning. It's not just valuable, it's invaluable. Without this program, a lot of students I feel like would go hungry, and they're not available to learn when they don't have meals.
We know that during the summer months when school is not in session that we have many students who wouldn't be having a healthy meal available to them. We have about 55,000 students eligible for free and reduced price meals, which is more than 1 out of every 3 students. And that's a huge number of kids that would go hungry during the summer.
For breakfast, we do anywhere between 100 to 150. When it's lunchtime, we can go anywhere from 750 to 800 lunches a day.
It's really great because, you have to get up in the morning, come to school, you have a breakfast, which is one of the most important meals of the day. It makes you work even harder in class, and during, sitting in a class for 5 hours can be really hard. They give us 25 minutes of break to come and just eat lunch. Some students can afford to buy lunch or bring lunch from home every time, so it's really nice, and thank you very much, MCPS.
Everybody enjoys the food, and I appreciate that the school districts and everybody else is helping to get kids get free meals. Always be like that.
Are you doing second session? So our goal is to reach as many students as we can, however we can. The important part is that these kids get a meal, breakfast and lunch every day.
Children 18 and younger are eligible to receive the meals, as are persons with physical and mental disabilities up to 21 years old. Go to the MCPS website for more information on summer meal locations. The city of Rockville is known for its diverse and distinctive neighborhoods and its high level of citizen participation. Rockville values its open communication with the community, so what better way to hear from residents than to take City Hall directly to the neighborhoods?
The Mayor and Council held a walking town hall meeting in the city's North Farm neighborhood on June 30th. The meeting gave the elected officials and city staff the opportunity to see the neighborhood up close and for residents to ask questions and get answers.
This would be a great opportunity to, put a face to a name, meet people, be able to ask questions, and find out how city government works.
It's just a great opportunity for us to visit with neighbors and get to know each other and feel that they have, immediate access to the mayor and council.
The mayor and council toured the neighborhood where they are able to speak directly with residents.
They love the services in the city, especially even despite the heat today. They've been talking about snow removal.
This neighborhood is not shy about letting us know the kind of things they need, but they're very polite about it, and they're happy with the services they get from the city.
And the neighbors had lots of reasons to love Rockville.
Police force is actually very nice. They, they try to get to know us.
The parks, for example, we have 2 young kids, so we love the fact that Rockville has lots of parks.
The services they give us with the taxes we pay are good, like snow removal and making sure that our neighborhood is safe.
Councilmember Julie Polakovich-Carr says the mayor and council will take what they learned from the walking meeting and turn it into action.
Well, I think the mayor and council will be going back with staff based on the conversations we've had here tonight with residents to see what we can do with some of these issues and to come back with solutions.
The mayor and council plan to continue these meetings into other city neighborhoods with the hope of further engaging residents.
Some neighborhoods have some concern, and I think as we visit those neighborhoods, we will be able to answer questions and assure them that the mayor and council are here for them.
If you are interested in hosting a walking town hall meeting in your neighborhood, call the Neighborhood Resources Division at 240-314-8340.
The Washington Spirit is Montgomery County's only professional athletic team, and local soccer fans are showing their spirit for the team and the sport by attending home games at the Maryland Soccerplex in Boyd's.
I want to back the ladies. Soccer is an up-and-coming sport in the U.S. and even more after this World Cup. We were big backers of the Freedom, went out of business there for about a year. Spirit here is phenomenal. They've taken their place and got quite a good backing.
It's fun coming here to see all the national players, and because they're really good, and it's good to help you learn soccer.
Save the date. The Washington Spirit's next home game is on July 23rd. You can find out more by visiting the team's website. We have some good news to share about the program you are watching. County Report this week was awarded a National Telly Award for a show produced earlier this year. This weekly program is produced in collaboration with several other public, education, and government television stations in our county, including Montgomery County Government, Montgomery County Public Schools, Montgomery College, the City of Rockville, the City of Tacoma Park, and Montgomery Community Media. The news of the prestigious Telly Award honor follows some other recent video awards, including a 2014 Hometown Media Award for the County Cable Montgomery show Parks, Rec, and Roll, and a 2014 NACO Award for an educational video about common ownership communities produced for the Office of Consumer Protection. Coming up on County Report this week, we'll tell you about some recent athletic awards at Montgomery College. And we'll take you to Sandy Spring for an adventure in the trees. Don't go away, we're coming right back.
Looking for a new career? Then check out MC's online career coach search tool. This powerful tool gives you the chance to learn about hundreds of careers in our area, employment prospects, job openings, salary potential, and educational and training availabilities at MC. 2 MC teams are hosting clinics for kids this summer. MC's women's basketball team offers week-long sessions through July 25th, and MC's men's soccer team is holding week-long sessions through July 31st. Registration for summer and fall classes at Montgomery College has begun, so now's the best time to sign up for the classes you want when you want to take them. Register in person at any of our 3 campuses or online anytime, 24 hours a day.
Welcome back to County Report this week. I'm Sonya Burke. The spring sports season at Montgomery College ended a couple weeks ago, and several Montgomery College Raptor athletes received prestigious postseason awards for their outstanding performances. MCTV's Michael Brown has all the details.
A successful spring sports season at MC has just come to an end, and the postseason honors have since rolled in for several Raptor athletes. The Raptors baseball team compiled a 26-17 record this season, and two outstanding freshmen led the way. Tyler Coleman led the team in a host of offensive categories. He hit an astounding .469 with a .534 on base percentage, 28 RBIs, 53 hits, and 9 doubles. His spectacular season earned him first-team NJCAA All-American honors. Coleman was also flawless in the field as he committed no errors and had 5 assists, which earned him the Rawlings Gold Glove Award. Freshman Antonio Pino was right behind Coleman with a .406 batting average, a .458 on-base percentage, and 53 hits. His outstanding season earned him third-team NJCAA All-American honors. Coleman and Pino were also named first-team All-Maryland JUCO and first-team All-Region 20. The Raptors track and field team made a huge impression at the NJCAA National Track and Field Meet as the men's team finished 4th in the nation overall and the women's team 11th. Their outstanding showing resulted in 8 Raptors being named first-team NJCAA All-Americans, with 5 more named second-team. The Raptors 4x800 meter relay team of Charles Acevedo, Dwayne Johnson, Jaydeep Donick, and Thomas McIntyre, and the men's 4x400 team of Charles Watts, Thomas McIntyre, Sahido Shiles, and Neiman Thompson were all named first-team All-American for winning the gold medal in their events. And second-team All-American honors for winning silver medals in their events were handed out to Thomas McIntyre in both the 1,500 and 800 meters, Neiman Thompson in the 400 meters, Denzel Washington in the triple jump, and Kiana Daly in the women's discus. For County Report this week from Montgomery College, I'm Michael Brown.
Mark your calendars for Montgomery County's 25th Annual Farm Tour and Harvest Sale on July 26th and 27th. You can spend a day in the country petting farm animals or having lunch by a scenic pond. You can also pick your own berries and or purchase fresh fruit, vegetables, and flowers during this celebration of Montgomery County's agricultural heritage. Most of the farms will be open from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. You can learn more about the participating farms and their locations on the county's website. It's time to visit Brookside Gardens to find out what our friends there have to share with us today about summer gardening.
Hello, I'm Ellen Hartramft, a horticultural manager at Brookside Gardens, and today we're in the children's classroom to show you some fun and easy ways to get involved with children's gardening. Here I have a seed packet that you can buy, a kit of a window box and seed starters by the Disney Corporation, or you can do it inexpensively in a leftover salad container and start your own seeds in there. Another thing children love is starting tulip bulbs indoors. You simply fill the pot halfway with soil, place the bulbs right next to each other, and fill it with soil. After you've placed the tulips, simply cover them up, put them outdoors for a cold period of 8 to 10 weeks, bring them indoors, and you'll have beautiful blooming bulbs. Another thing children love is houseplants. What could be more fun than potting up a houseplant in a pot you've painted yourself? Kids love succulents. They have thick, fleshy leaves with beautiful coloration. Some are fuzzy, some are rounded like jelly beans. They don't need a lot of care, and kids love them. And if you'd like more information about gardening with children, consider taking some of our classes. Check out brooksidegardens.org and our Experience Guide to Programs and Events.
With that, we close this edition of County Report this week. Remember to like us on Facebook and to join us again at this time every week for a look at what's going on inside Montgomery County. We leave you today with some images of a zip-line adventure that awaits you amidst the trees at Adventure Park in Sandy Spring. I'm Sonya Burke. Thank you for watching.